morning. Early this morning, I know. I went my swimming this morning. Let me get the chat never up. And then we'll talk. I feel bad. I do feel bad. What am I like? It's still not showing me. It's still not showing me on this. It's weird. YouTube's weird now. Anyway, let me juice these up just in case. I mean, this phone's really good, but I don't know. I don't want to run out of power, so there we go. These are just. I hope I'm not a bad person. I'm not a bad person. It's just. Let me put this on. See, I've got lots of wee things here hanging there. Let me put this necklace on. I look better with this necklace on. If I can get it off there like that. Let's put this on. Let's put this necklace on. Golfer girl, my golfer girl. Good morning, good morning. Golfer girl. Golfer girl. Good morning, Sky. Good morning, Sky. I need your help, everyone. I can never go to the petrol station again. I done something, and I don't feel good about it. I feel bad. I got cold feet. See with Tahoe, and if Tahoe you're watching, I'm really sorry. I've got cold feet. Heather and Marcia. Oh, many days. 2 days now. 2 days till the babies arrive. Can't wait to see them. Sky. I spoke to Tahoe on Saturday night, right, with a Hayley, good morning, with a wee phone call on Saturday night. But yesterday he phoned me like about 5 times or something like that, and I never answered, and then eventually I just blocked his number. I know, but I'm just not feeling it. You know what I mean? I'm not feeling it, and I'm sorry, Tahoe. I've got cold feet as well. It's nothing to do with you. It's me. I know that people hate that. It's not you, it's me. But it is. It's just me, Tahoe. You're a really nice guy and all the rest of it. I'm just not ready for that. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So what do I do now, guys? Is that it? I've got to go to a new petrol station now. I don't know what to do here. I mean, he's really young. Do you know what I mean? He's a bit too young for me. He's about 30 or something. You know, I'm an old lady. I'm an old lady. I'm like 50. I need to behave myself. Hayley, no, wait to tell you the story, right? This was on Saturday, and I had all my makeup on because I'd just done my video. So here, the meter goes, maybe my electricity meter goes, and I needed gas and electricity, so I just rushed round to the petrol station. I had my mask on, right, so that's all I could really see. And I says, can I get £20 in this and £30 in this? And he said to me, I like your style, right? And I was like, nobody's ever said that to me. And I was like, oh, the pink hair, aye. Thanks very much, thank you very much. And he went, you're very pretty. And he was saying, and I was going, my God. And he went, are you single? I went, I am single. He says, can I have your phone number? I went, sure. Gave him my phone number and everything like that around the petrol station. Came home, had a conversation with him on Saturday night. And yesterday, I'm just not feeling it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not feeling it, Tahoe. I'm sorry. It's not you, it's me. It's me. But there you are. I went round to get gas and electricity and ended up with a lumber. Yes, see, he is very young for me. A bit too young for me. Hayley, there was absolutely no shame. I was like, sure you can have my number. Right? my kids are going, Mum, would you behave yourself? What? I was just going in to get gas and electricity. That's all I was doing. So there you are. I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling like I'm a bad person, but I'm sorry, Tahoe. And he did watch. See, on Saturday he was watching the live stream as well. Watching the live stream. Oh my goodness, I'm a terrible person. Look, see, this is why I need yous to babysit me. You can't trust me to even go and get gas and electricity anymore. Can't trust me at petrol. Sure, you can have my details. Yes, Hayley, I mean, I don't think we've got much in common or anything like that. I think it would just be like a leg over. But look, I'm not wanting to hurt the guy's feelings either. I really don't. I don't want to hurt the guy's feelings. I'm just not. Thank you, Hayley. But I just feel it. I feel like that. Do you know what I mean? I don't like doing that to people. And I've blocked his number and I felt bad, but he kept phoning me and I kept not answering. And it came up guy at petrol station. That's what I called him. Guy at petrol station was like, kept phoning. I was like, oh no, am I going to do it? Oh my God, I was like, oh no. And I told my mum and dad this morning. I thought I might as well come and clean with everybody. Let's clean conscience. I always feel better when I'm not hiding anything. I said to my mum about Tahoe, so the whole family know about him now. Tahoe, I'm sorry. This is, look, see if you watched my channel, you'd realise this is what I'm like. I do stuff like this. And I wasn't even flavoured either. I wasn't even flavoured. It must just be, I always thought it was just because I was flavoured. It must just be a Saturday vibe that I just love everybody. Aye, sure. Sure, you can have my phone number. There you go. You want my address as well? Come on down. Come down to the bungalow. God knows, I was saying stuff to him on Saturday. See, this is that. You can't trust me. I can't be trusted. On a better note, I managed to go up my swimming this morning. It's the first time in 3 weeks. Yeah, Hayley. See, this is it. See, in the moment, I was very flattered, Tahoe. I was very flattered that somebody looked at me that way. Do you know what I mean? And he was like, "You're very pretty. You like your just all that." I mean, I'm not used to people just out of the blue just saying that to me. So I was a bit flattered in the moment. You know, but the more I thought about it, the more I'm thinking, this isn't a good idea, Linda. How much do I know about this guy? Nothing. Nothing. Hayley, I know, but I was like, yes, I'm single, yes. Oh, well, there you are. My son said, Mum, I was wondering what kept you. I was like, I was getting a date. I was getting a date at the petrol station. That's what I was doing. So if Tahoe you're watching, I'm very sorry. It's not, it definitely isn't you. It's me. It's me. I don't know what I want. This is the absolute truth. I don't know what I'm looking for. I've no idea, but I think when I find it, I'll know. But I don't know what I'm looking for right now. But I was very flattered with your lovely comments to me. Anyway, that was very nice. You made my day. I was all happy. So I was all giddy. I was like, oh, look at that. Somebody actually said I was pretty. Especially when you feel horrible. Do you know me? I was quite flattered. So anyway, today I managed to go up my swimming. It's the first time in 3 weeks I've been up my swimming. And when I went up, all my wee pals were going, where have you been? Where have you been? And all that. I was loaded with the COVID. I was loaded with it. So I managed to do, I don't know how many lengths I've done because I was talking away to one of the girls that I talked to. And then I jumped in the jacuzzi and this lovely lady I talked to called Pauline came over with a wee bag and she's got like baby grows and stuff like that in it for the wee fella. So I'll take that down today. Yes, it's Skype. I think he knows now because his number's blocked. Blocked him on my phone. You know what? I don't do that kind of stuff. But there you are. Nothing surprises me what I do anymore. Look, I surprise myself as much as you. I'm shocked and surprised at myself quite a lot. Yeah, see, I slept on it and I was like, this isn't what I'm wanting. And he's really young. Do you know what I mean? 30 is very young. I'm a 50-year-old lady, don't forget. Do you know what I mean? So my daughter's 29. So it's a bit, but there you are, I can pull them. feel like getting a wee badge or something like that. No, it was very nice. He was very nice. He was lovely, and he's a good looking guy as well. Um, you know, he's a good catch for someone, but just not me, just not me. And I wouldn't lead the man on, that's for sure. So, and he watched Saturday, so he'll probably be watching this, and it's not you, it's me. And is it all right if I still come and get my petrol for the petrol station? Am I going to need to look for a new petrol station, guys? Which it's going to be awkward. It's going to be awkward getting petrol now, isn't it? I'm going to need to go to a different petrol station. So what did you do at the weekend? I bet you didn't do anything to get into trouble. I did. I did. Yesterday was a good day though, because I love Sunday. Sunday I spent the whole day in my bed, watching Netflix. I watched Netflix. Who knows what's going to happen next, Sky? What other adventure? Yeah, I'm going to need. See, I don't want to go in and he's questioning me and stuff like that. It's a bit awkward. There is other petrol stations. No, the other petrol station's just down the road as well. Probably about the same distance. So I might just do that in future. Might just do that in future. Here, I might go down there and somebody will ask me, I'm sure you can have my phone number. Of course you can. Do you want my address? Come round on a Saturday afternoon. That's when I'm free. I tell you, I need a babysitter. Oh, are you going to the BTS concert, Heather? Oh my God, that's going to be trouble. Heather is the biggest BTS fan ever. I'm ashamed to say I've never heard their songs. I'm ashamed to say that. The only reason I know them is because of you. Yeah, I'd feel more comfortable going to another station because it'd be awkward and, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness, you're going to need to take lots of pictures, Heather. Take pictures. I've got my new phone, so I'm going to be taking pictures of the grandbaby today. Lots of them like that. So I'm going to be doing videos and stuff like that because I've got my new phone. I'm still playing with my new phone. I'm still getting used to it. I should listen to it, Heather, so that I know. I should listen to it because I know they've got loads of fans, haven't they? And they all can't be wrong, so they must be really good. They must be really good. I'm more into Roxy Music. You know, I'm an old Roxy Music, Fleetwood Mac, the Erasure, that kind of thing I'm into. And on a Saturday, I'm into like techno music, like Soap and a Rope or Bits and Pieces, sort of couch dance. Oh, here, wait till I tell you, I've not even told you this one. I've got another repair happening. I've got another person coming out. So see if my phone, if I disappear, I will be back. Yesterday, I had to phone out the repair people again. I went into the toilet yesterday morning, right? Done my business, and I've got two wee like bath mats. I've got one at the sink and I've got one at the side of the bath. So I stand on the one at the sink and it's wet. And I'm doing that with my feet and I'm going, that's wet, how's that wet? And I was thinking, maybe when I was blazing last night, you know what I mean, I've splashed water, but it was pretty soaking. It's like, that's really, really wet, that. So I takes it anyway and I puts it outside. It's over the wall now, the mat. Went back into my bed. I goes back in and there's water all over my floor. I was like, what the hell's going on here? See underneath my toilet bowl? Drip, 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 drip. I've got a leak. And it's in a situation I can't get a bowl directly under it. So I've had to make a makeshift funnel thing to try and catch the water. And so I'm going to need to get a new toilet or something. It's all happening. Things are falling apart in the bungalow, including myself. Dripping. So my tiles are all wet now. I'm like, my God. The house is falling apart, Sky. Falling apart. So I'm waiting. I wonder what this repair person's going to be like. I wonder if it's going to be like Seth Green again. Who am I going? See if the plumber comes out and it's like Aquaman. I'll be like, you're going to the bedroom and lock your door a minute. Lock the door a minute. I'm just sorting the dogs out. Oh, that guy must have thought to himself, I'm going to come out here and she's going to be naked or something like that. Like, I knew you wanted me, electrician guy. He would have been telling his friends that at the weekend. Wait till I tell you this story about this mad woman. Sky, I probably will. I mean, I can't say I won't misbehave because it just seems to be my thing these days. Misbehaving. That's what I do. That's what I seem to be doing now. Doing stuff. Dangerous stuff. Because, look. Heather, did you know the story about the guy? Heather, do you know the story about Seth Green? Let's see if Heather knows that story. If she doesn't, it's a goodgin. It's a goodgin. That was Friday, wasn't it? That was Friday. I must have been getting off some kind of sexy vibe over the weekend or something like that. It was all happening in my house. Let's see if Heather knows the story. I had my wee mum laughing though. Right, Heather. Buckle up, Heather and Marshall, for this one. I was waiting on the electrician coming out, right? The electrician, he's going to check all my electricity and stuff like that. So here he comes out, and he's double a Seth Green, absolute same size and everything. Wee guy, double a Seth Green like that. And I felt like going, Scott! I felt like, but I didn't, right? So he comes into the house. I've got the dogs locked in here, right? I've got the door over. I says to him, don't go in the living room because the dogs are in there. Not that they would bite you. They might pee on you, right? Because see if men come into the house. It just seems to be men. See if strange men come into the house. Mr. Mikey likes to lift his leg and pee on them. It's just a thing. It's happened before. Somebody came out, let the dogs out, and Mr. Mikey's went over and peed on him. Right, so I said that to him. He says, I don't know what's worse, the biting or the peeing. So we had a good laugh and stuff like that, right? We were having a good laugh. He says, I'll leave the living room till last, right? So I said, I'll be in my bedroom. Right, Seth Green, I'll be in my bedroom. So I was in my bedroom, he's going about the play, he's going about. And then it became time, right, to do the living room. I says to him, right, what we're going to need to do, I says, is you're going to need to go into my bedroom and hold the door shut. Because my bedroom door doesn't shut properly, right? So he's going to need to hold the door shut while I transfer the dogs from the living room into the kitchen and close the door, because that door's secure. So in he goes. I says, right, okay, and you go. And he goes into my bedroom, holds the door. I'm trying to get the dogs, right? Mr. Mikey's a nightmare. Poppy's in the kitchen. I had to chase Mr. Mikey about. Got him, took him in and put him into the kitchen and locked the door. And then I said, the coast is clear, right? So he comes out of the bedroom and I went, here, that's a story you can tell the guys back at your work. Some old woman had you locked in the bedroom. Right? And then I thought to myself, see, the whole time he was in the bedroom, is he thinking to himself, I'm going to open this door and this mad woman's going to be standing there stark naked or something. I knew you wanted me, Seth Green. You know, something like that. Locked in my bedroom. I was like, just lock yourself in there. Just lock yourself in the bedroom. I bet you it's the first time that's ever happened to him. First time. But he was like, Scott! Ex-Patrick, good morning to you. I know, so it was all happening. You know, I had Seth Green locked my bedroom and then I had the lumber at the petrol station. Still got it. But he must have been thinking, see if I open this door and that woman's just standing there naked. What am I going to do? And I'm in the bedroom and people will say, what are you doing in the bedroom? She told me to go in and lock the door. That must have been all going through his mind. But my intentions were good. My intentions weren't that kind of thing. It was just to get the dogs. So I said, now you've got a story to tell the guys back at work. I don't go to that bungalow, man. She'll lock you in their bedroom. It's happened to me. She lures you in with the dogs. Yeah, I've had Seth Green and I've had Aquaman. My God, that bedroom's seen a lot of action over the past year, hasn't it? Really? The bedroom had seen none action whatsoever, and it seems to be quite busy. Oh. So I was telling my mum that as well. She had a wee laugh. My intentions were, I mean, it was just purely about, I didn't want the guy to get peed on, and it would have happened. Mikey does that to guys. I don't know why. He doesn't do it to females. He knows the difference between like males and females, and he'll not do it to a female, but a strange guy comes into the house, he'll want to lift his leg. I don't know if that's him saving his mum. I don't know if he's like, I don't know, marking his territory or something like that. You take this is my mum. I don't know, but he just does a wee thing he does. And he barks at things out the window, of course. Right, yous two. Hooligans, look at them. Look, hooligans. Hooligans. But I say, the bark, they barked the whole time. So when Seth Green was leaving, I went, oh, your ears will be ringing, eh? He says, okay, he says, I'm used to dogs. So, but we had a good laugh because we were talking about, well, we weren't laughing about the war, but we were talking about like what we think should be done with Putin and stuff like that. We, we had a good talk. It was a nice fella, very young though again. What's I mean, maybe young guys this weekend, eh? Hey, what's going on? I must be having some kind of sexy vibe. Must be giving it off. Maybe it's my perfume. Maybe it's because I use Impulse and I'm worth it. Let's see. I know, let's see what happens this week, eh? Fingers crossed something good, Sky. Do you know what's happening today? Well, in an hour or so, I've got my therapy. I've got my therapy and I'm going to have to tell her I didn't do my homework. Because I wasn't well, I was ill with COVID. Do you know what I mean? And I never done my homework. I was meant to be sitting looking at myself in the mirror and telling myself lovely things. Look at you, you're beautiful, aren't you? And I wouldn't be meaning it. Look at you. No. So I'm going to need to tell her I failed that assignment. And we're going to need to think of something. There's no point me going and lying to the woman and saying, oh, I done it. Because what's the point of going to therapy if I'm going to lie about it? So I'm going to need to tell her I couldn't do it. I couldn't do that homework. We used to get lines. I don't know if you get lines, right? See, if we were bad in school, we used to get lines that you had to write, I must behave in class. I must behave in class. You had to do it like 500 lines. I must behave in class. We used to get lines. Before that, it was the belt we used to get, but we used to get lines a lot. I hope I'm not crying in therapy. I'm trying not to cry in therapy, but she's got such a lovely nature. And as soon as she says, how have you been? I'm away. I've been great. I don't know. I do feel, I did say to her that every time I come out of therapy, I feel a wee bit lighter mentally. I feel as if there's more stuff off the shelf that's in the back of my mind. You know what I mean? Just talking about it. And it's good just knowing I'm not crazy. Do you know what I mean? I've got these thoughts and stuff like that, but I'm not the only person that's got them, because sometimes see when you're going through depression and stuff, you feel as if you're the only person in the world that feels this way. And my particular thing is the self-loathing. That's my particular thing that I've got to work on. And I says to her, see, when I'd done that stupid thing last year, the feeling of being scared of yourself is like a feeling that's horrible. I mean, you can be frightened of other people, right? But then you can close your door and lock them out and they can't get to you, so you're safe. But see, when you're frightened of yourself, that's a whole another thing. So, but I wouldn't be doing, look, I'm a granny now, I've got my grandson and everything. I've got a lot of things to look forward to. It was just a bad time I was going through last year. So that won't be, nothing like that would happen again. Sky. You were doing ASMR. That's what you were doing, Sky. You were doing ASMR. My first experience of ASMR was in school, and it was page turning, and it was because the teacher was reading a story, and every time she was turning the page, I was like, oh, that's lovely, that's sounding. I'd go into like a trance, not even listening to story, just a trance, just watching her doing this with the pages of the book. So that's when I first found ASMR. But that's what you were doing. We used to sit and draw on each other's back like snakes and stuff like that. Or we would write things and then the person had to guess what you were writing. I loved that, get my back drew on, oh aye. Or scratched. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Golfer girl, I never even thought of that. Damn, I've done lots of lines. Take her channel down right now. She's admitting to it. No, no, it's not that kind of. It's not that kind of lines. It's not. It's not snow lines. See how I could get into trouble in the USA, golfer girl. See how I could get into trouble. Plus, what we call cigarettes is a slander-ish term. We call cigarettes fags. That's what we call cigarettes. We've always called cigarettes fags. And it's not a derogatory thing here. That's just what we call cigarettes. But I wouldn't call them that when I went to the USA. I knew that I called them cigarettes because if I'd have said fags, they would have been like, she's disgusting, her. And Pip, good morning. Pip, I was like, I used to do lines all the time. I done lines. I used to do lines. No, I was in school, like, I must behave in class. I must behave in class. I must be. You get lines like that when you were at school. I've never, ever, let me just put that out there. I've never took the other kind of lines, ever. I've never done that. I haven't. I'm not. But who knows? There's time for me yet. Look at the way I'm going now. Who knows what I'm doing next week? Who knows? Ah, thank you, ex-Patrick. That's very kind. You were an ASMR queen. Yes, you were, Sky. You should get a channel going. Pip, I blocked poor Tahoe. I've blocked his number. And I feel bad, and he's probably watching this, but I'm just not feeling it. And he phoned me about 5 times or something yesterday, and I ignored all the calls. I spoke to him on Saturday night, but I'm just not feeling it. Do you know what I mean? And I don't even know the guy, and I'm like, have my number, sure. Sure, have my number. I'm one down. Pip, you'd be like, she's actually lost it now. Look at her. She's lost it. She's lost it now. She's going to get her channel taken off her now. That's it. She's went too far, Blueberry. Too far. Everybody unsubscribe. Give her a thumb and boo. We should have that. We should have like, dislike, and boo. That should be a boo option down there. What story? What one? There's that many, Sky. What story? Yeah, Pip. So and he's about 30. So the guy's a lot younger than me too. I don't know much. I don't know anything about him. Truth be known, I was just really flattered in the moment for somebody to be like, "Oh, you're beautiful" and all that. You know, I just felt flattered. Yes, I'm single. Yes, yes. Yeah, but Tahoe, aye, there you are. That was me. And as I say, he watched the live stream, so I'm sorry, Tahoe, but I'm not, what am I like? I'm always getting myself into trouble, ain't I? I always get myself. Mind, last year I was talking to a guy in America, and I was like, I was like, I would marry you, sure I would. And the next day I had to go, look, I'm really sorry about last night, by the way. When I've had a drink, I love everybody. I do. I love everyone. My God. I'm like at myself, stop doing it, Linda. Stop it. Behave yourself. Till the next time. Yeah, Pip knows about Tahoe. So I came clean and told my mum and dad about Tahoe this morning. My mum was like, would you be careful? Would you be careful? I'm going, Mum, I know what am I like. Don't pick up guys for petrol stations. I'm going to need to write that down somewhere. That's a new rule. I'll need to make up rules for myself. Don't pick people up for petrol stations. Oh, here, see the wee dating site I'm on, right? I got a lady that was like interesting. I was like, oh, she looks quite nice. So I liked her back. I was like, oh, here we are. And then she sent me a letter. Would it be okay if it was me and my husband and we would hook up for some fun? I was like, absolutely not. No. And then took her off my Facebook dating. What the hell? No, I'm not going to be going for a romp with you and your man. That's just, no. I know, don't pipe a hicking up 30. My daughter's 29. Linda, behave yourself. I mean, I want somebody I've got something in common. I don't think me and Tahoe have got a lot in common, do you know what I mean? And he's a lot younger and stuff like that. I'd like somebody to talk to and stuff. Oh, why did I do this to myself? And don't forget, I was completely sober when I done the whole picking up thing. What next? Do you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to get a goddamn tattoo guy. In fact, I'm going to do that when I come offline. I want 3 tattoos, tattoo guy. 3. I want the NASA meatball covered up, that monstrosity. Is it monstrosity? Is that the word? Is it monstrosity? Is that a word? Have I got it wrong? Well, there, I want my NASA badge there, and I want my grandson on my leg. And I want SpaceX. Maybe we could have SpaceX here. NASA and SpaceX. And then I can write to them and say, look, you should employ me. I've got a tattoo and stuff like that. Do the astronauts have a tattoo? No. Yes, golfer girl. Yes, she was wanting a threesome with me and her man. I was like, no. Look, I nearly said the F-bomb there. What's going on? What is going on with me now? As I say, I must be giving off some kind of vibe at the moment. Monstrosity. Yes, did I say it wrong? Monstrosity. That's what that is. It's a monstrosity. So I'm going to need to see my tattoo guy anyway. Yeah, portrait of Sky. Let me draw it for you, tattoo guy. This is what Sky. This is a double offer. And maybe get the horse as well. Juella, good morning to you. Good morning. Yeah, I'm on Facebook dating, right? I'm on Facebook, and I've got everybody because I'm bisexual, so it doesn't matter to me. I'll fall in love with the person. So here, a nice looking girl, or lady, I should say. You know, not much, maybe a wee bit younger than me, but not much younger than me. Had sent me a like, so I thought, oh, she looks nice. So I sent her a like back, and then she said, it would be me and my husband for some fun. Are you interested? I said, absolutely not. I'm not interested in that. And then I deleted her. Imagine me coming on here and telling you, do you know what? I'm going to somebody's house. We're going to have a mad threesome in somebody's house. That's what. Imagine me telling my kids, do you know where I'm going today? They would be raging with me. Mum, I'd be getting the mother. They'd actually call me mother. See, when they call me mother, I know I'm in trouble. So that's what I got this morning. I got proposed for that. And I was like, no. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking. Well, she wasn't shy at all. She was straight to the point. So she was. I was like, no. Maybe when I was a wee bit younger, I went for it. But no, my age. You know what I mean? What's going on? Golfer girl, I'm saying it's springtime. I must be giving off some sexy kind of spring vibe. Look, I don't know where it go. Do you know where do all the millionaires hang about in Glasgow? Where does the millionaires hang about in Glasgow? I think I should go there and hang about for a while. Just hang about a park or something. Well, here, no, I better no, just hang about a park or something like that. I'd be getting the other kind of proposal, wouldn't I? You going out, baby? I'm 50. I'm 50 years old. I'm 51 in December. I'm 51 in December, so I'm Capricorn vibes. My daughter is a Capricorn, isn't she? Yeah. Capricorn, Aries. Yeah, I better not hang about the park. I might get arrested. You're a lady of the night. If ever I've seen one, get into the police car. My God, Pip. See, they days are gone. The days of the dogging and stuff like that, and not school dogging, other dog. Not that I done that. Technically, well, see, I didn't do that, but I did. I was in a car a lot. Our car was the love mobile back in the day when we never had a house. You know what I mean? That was where we used to be romantic. Oh, my bloody leg. Ouch, ouch. Oh, here, the gear sticks. Ouch, the gear stick, the gear stick. Oh, the handbrake. Ouch. You know, that was back in the day. But I'm too old. I'm too old now for that shenanigans. Oh yeah, it was the mobile and it was a wee yellow Escort as well. It was a wee, so you could see us a mile off. You know, and our cover story was, if the police were say we're looking at the stars, but we like astronomy. That's what we're. But I know we've no trousers on, but we were just getting comfortable looking at the stars. Oh, look at that star there. That's twinkly. That was our cover story in case the police went chap chap chap. What are you doing in there? Nothing, officer. We're just looking at stars. Why are you naked then? Oh, it was just hot. It was just hot in the car. Yeah, but you know, when we didn't have a house, but my ex-husband, they had a car. So that was our wee love mobile. Do you know what I mean? We went on all the back roads. We went on all the back roads, so we did. Ah. Sky, you are well behaved. I was a rascal, that's for sure. I was a rascal. I remember even this is maybe too much information, but I remember one time even doing it on top of the car, on the bonnet of the car, and it burnt my ass. There. That's how brazen I was. I was like, I don't care if MD sees. Maybe that's classed as dogging. I'm not sure. There was nobody else about though. There was nobody else about. We did check the coast was clear. But they days are behind me now. See, I'm a bit calmer now. Yeah, that's just a telescope that he's got there. It's just a telescope. Nothing to look at, officer. Nothing to look at. Aye, Sky, I was a bad lassie. I used to do it all. I was. My favourite catchphrase was "Don't knock it till you try it." That was my favourite catchphrase. Yeah, the bonnet of the car. I was on the bonnet of the car and it burnt my ass because the engine had been running for a while. The engine had been running for. So it was a quick one. I'll tell you that, it was a quick one. It was only because it was burning, but it was also a bit daring. Do you know what I mean? I was like, well, look at us go up the back roads. Aye, that was the good old days. Before mobile phones and all that kind of stuff. That was back then. That was what we done for entertainment. And it never cost anything. See, I'm a bad lassie, what can I say? See, and I tell people, men, these stories, and they're like, oh, you know, they're all for it. They're all for it when I tell them these kind of stories. I think I could marry you. I've had that. And I'm like, you've only known me half an hour. That's what I'm like. see, I mean, it was a learning experience. Who knew? I think we'd been looking at dirty magazines or something, and there was people on motorbikes or something. I thought, you know, it's a good idea if I jump on this bonnet right now. Oh well. See, that's happy days back then. Not a care in the world, not a care. But we had our cover story right. Police, even if it was broad daylight, we're looking at the stars. We're stargazers. That's what we are. We're not perverts up the back roads or anything like that. Why is Barry White playing on your radio? Oh, but just like a bit of Barry White. It's relaxing, so it's just, hey baby. It's just relaxing, officer. Yeah, that was me. That's the kind of stuff I done. Yes, you can add me on Facebook. If I got my Facebook here. Hold on a minute. Where we going? How do I do this? How do I do that? I always forget how to find my own there we are. Copy. Yeah, that's it. The one, there was this one guy and he was like, you're like marriage material. I would never get married again for one. But that's the power. I got the power. That's the power I've got. Because I get right. Do you know I'd be right good at one of the phone operators that I've got tights on. Oh, they're black tights, aye. Black silky tights. Aye. What are you wearing? You know, I'd be good at that job. I think I'd be right good. I think I could make money at that job. See if there's a job like that, I think I should be doing it. I'm slim. I've got long blonde hair. Oh, I right down to my bum. Blonde. Wavy blonde hair. Aye. Green eyes. Oh, wee short skirt, wee short and a pair of high heels on the now. Pair of high heels. You know, I think I'd be quite good at that wee job. I could do it. I'd get a lot of marriage. You want to marry me? I will. Just you put £20 in my PayPal. Just put £20 in. How are you getting all this money, Linda? What's it? Savings. Amy, beautiful Queensferry. What a lovely day we've got today. Amy, thank you for coming in the chat. Yeah, that would have been an ideal job for me to do that. A phone operator of such. You know, what do you look like? I'm a big, tall, blonde, thin. Oh, aye, thin, tall, blonde. Aye, that's me. Aye, high heels. No gag reflex at all. None. God for Carol, I think I'd make a good few bucks. See if I knew how to do it, I bloody would. Yeah, the Blueberry hotline, come on the hotline, I'll give you a good talking to. I'll talk to you good. You know, I wouldn't be embarrassed or anything like that. I'd be like, what colour is your pants again? Oh, aye, red. I like red. Red's my favourite colour, actually. What's your star sign? Here, a wee side job for me, a wee side job. What do you do as an occupation? No, just phone calls. That's all I do. Just phone calls. Talk to people. Therapy calls. Sky, you would with your beautiful accent. Oh la la. Oh, they'd be after you, Sky, with your beautiful accent. Me, I don't know. I see. I'm as rough as a badger's ass. My accent, rough as a badger. I think it might take off. In fact, maybe the subscribers will be doing it. Just let's phone her for a laugh, eh? Right, what do you want me to talk about? What's your star sign? Oh, I am Sagittarius. Colours your eyes. Of course, I would. Oh, aye, long blonde hair. Aye. See, like Madonna, when back in the day, I look at the spitting image of her. Spitting image. And Dolly, I've got boobs like Dolly Parton. Big boobs. You know, I've not got any boobs, but I've got big boobs, all right. Do you, Pip? Oh, but see, I could do that. You want me to push you around Asda in a trolley? No bother, pal. Drop the money in my PayPal link. I'll push the hell out of you in Asda. Push the hell. I'll even go up the wee escalator with you in the trolley. How about that? How about that? And up and down the lift as well. Knock yourself out. I could do that dead easy. That would be a good job for me. Nobody would be surprised either. See if I said to the kids, I am one of the hotline, they'd be like, all right, good, mum, good. But they know what I'm like. Oh, Fred, easy. Loving his milkies, eh, Pip? Loving his milkies. Our wee fella's the same. Oh, Joel, I don't feel as if I'm a comedy gold, but thank you very much. See if I give somebody a wee laugh, then that's a good day for me. If somebody gets a wee laugh. But God, having Seth Green locked in my bedroom, that was a cracker. That was a good one. That guy will be talking about that forever. Aye, this old woman. This old woman had me locked. See, I'm used to the weird people as well, like the ironing guy that wanted me to iron them and stuff like that. So nothing would surprise me. Oh, see, our wee fella's the same. The new puppy's he's wanting fed all the time. Yes, Joella, the laughter's the best medicine. It makes you feel better. It makes you feel... See, I mean, I tell my therapist that, see, when I'm talking to you, I feel fine and stuff like that, but see, when I'm alone, that's when I'm like the self-loathing creeps up. But when I'm with you, I'm feeling happy and fine and stuff like that. And we have a good laugh, and you get me through a lot as well. So there you go. I'm going to go now because I've got my therapy soon, and then I'm going to be going down to see the grandson. Can't wait. I wonder if he'll pee on me the day he peed on me the last time. I was like, why is my t-shirt wet? And he's like, take that, Granny, that's what you need, peed on. And then I forgot about it and done a live stream. I was like, God, I still get the same shirt on. Still get the same shirt on. Who knows where he's going. And he's like, he's like this with his head now. He's like that with his head. I'm like, oh my God. 3 weeks old and he's doing that with his head. He'll be crawling next week. Crawling. Rolling out. Sitting up. Talking. So thank you all for coming in today. Tahoe, please, if you're watching, I apologise for blocking your number. I'm just not ready. It's cold feet I've got. I'm just spitting. You're a lovely guy. Don't think it's anything about you. So I love you all so much, and I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully I can behave myself today. I'll try my best to behave. So I'm going to give you all a big kiss now. Bye, everyone.